Yeah, good stuff, man. I wanted to talk about the record before we get into our fun segments here,
Okay.
because again, man, when Circus came out, I was so freaking proud of you. It's honestly your best work yet. I think you know that already, but
Thank
geez,
you,
what a
man.
great record, man. Every song on the record is amazing. I wanted to talk about from your standpoint, kind of being in the studio, because I feel like there's two different sides of the creative process to a song. There's writing it from a blank page, and then there's fleshing it out in the studio, and you can be incredibly creative on both sides of that. So when you're in the studio, how hands on are you in the creative process of bringing that song home?
Depends on the studio, really. Um, because I've worked in a couple. Now the Circus album, the way we did that was we went mobile. So the guy that recorded it, his name's Michael Stevens, and he engineered it. And he brought his board and 2-inch tape machine up to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and we went to the drummer's house, Jeremy Gibson, and we just set up there for 3 days and knocked it out. At least got the foundation of the record. And working with those guys, I mean, they're such professionals. I mean, they work out of Muscle Shoals all the time. But, you know, Jeremy Gibson, the drummer, he had some of those songs he never heard before, and we only went through them like twice. And so, and now the creative freedom, I mean, the songs were already written, so that wasn't, it was more just getting the parts down.
Yeah,
But then, I trust Michael Stevens so much is once we get drums, guitar, and bass down, he kind of takes it to his little laboratory there back in Shreveport and puts on the keys and the extra guitars. And then there was one day we had to go to Shreveport, and Dave Perez of the Tejas Brothers, he came and did some accordion, and Race came and did some harmonies, and Brian came in and played some percussion, and Buddy Logan Hall played steel. But, for that, I'm kind of like, I don't like to control anybody's creative outlet. Like, I'm not going to tell somebody what they need to play, but I will choose the players I play with because I trust them.
incredible stuff. Yeah. So how important is it to you from that standpoint, being in the studio? Are you thinking about this basically, and that is replicating it live? Because typically nowadays you are a solo act. You're playing alone out a lot of the times. So replicating those songs live has to be pretty important as well, right? So are you thinking about that from a studio standpoint?
I should be, but I don't. I mean, I should be. Like, I try to have as much fun in the studio as I can. And there is something too, like we've been fortunate enough for Larry Joe Taylor to take us under his wing, and he's that's one of the many lessons he's taught us. He's like, when you go in the studio, make sure you can, you know, reenact that live.
Yeah.
And but I had recorded Circus before I met Larry and got that advice, so that's how I'm going to get away with it. But I think it is important. But I mean, I haven't even tried to put a band together to even do that album yet because everyone else keeps me so busy, which I'm okay with. It's I don't I I'm not gonna lie. There are times where I'm like I kind of miss like playing. Like
Yeah,
I
but
kind
you
of
don't
want to
have to
be on
share
the
money
stage.
either,
But
right? You know.
yeah, I know that's the important part. I gotta. We got all these chickens now. I gotta pay
Don't
for.
forget, I used to book for you, man. I know how this works.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah, I don't. It's I think it is important to be able to you know recreate that on stage. But drummers are hard to come by.
Yeah, good
And
ones
so are
especially.
good drummers, ones that are on time.
Yeah,
Like not only drumming, but
both ways.
showing up
Both
both
ways.
ways.
Yeah.
And then fiddle players. The good ones are already playing. With big acts.
hmm
So it's tough. It's tough to find the players, but
Well, I
but
go ahead.
go ahead.
I
Well,
w-
I was gonna say just as as songwriters, I don't think you need much. You just need the guitar and the story.
yep. Yep.
So
One of the best storytellers around too is Nick Brumley, and super stoked to have him here.